An unintentional use news submitted by Butter Chicken.
Butter chicken?
But her chicken.
I like butter chicken.
Yeah, butter chicken's good. Indian people, you know what's up. Microsoft employees are protesting a contract to supply the military with headsets intended for use on the battlefield.
They're protesting it?
Why?
Supplying the military with the headset.
Microsoft employees,
Because they're against war.
they didn't sign up to be.
A part of war.
Oh, like a military contract?
That's fair.
What is it? Just their headsets or?
But don't companies just make things, right? And then it's up to the sales people or the executive board. They sell it.
Microsoft recently got a $480 million contract to supply the U.S. Army with augmented reality headsets intended for use on the battlefield.
Okay.
Yeah, so the employees are saying like, hold on, the fuck, like we didn't sign up to this shit. Like we didn't agree to.
It was supposed to be for dudes in the living room jacking off the pornos.
No, it was supposed to be for like doctors or like.
Oh.
Let me show you a video of what.
I don't understand.
Let me show you a video of the actual
It goes against
headset.
their ethics.
It's called HoloLens, and this is what it is.
You're a HoloLens.
Thank you.
So am I. Damn, that sounds epic.
I want one.
That is pretty dope.
Damn, Minority
shit.
Report.
That's like some Iron Man shit, dude.
AR is pretty tight.
Wow.
Way better than a Google glasses. So now it's like gonna be precision killing.
I want to live in a world like that.
This is wild.
That'd be so funny if you don't have your lens on and you're doing this magic shit. And it's like, fuck! Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
you ain't doing shit like that, are you, Apple?
I don't even know what that lens does.
So it's augmented reality.
Yeah.
That like you could work with.
Oh, that's tight.
So it's like they're in the battlefield, and if they need to fucking look at the blueprint of that house or whatever, they go like beep 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 like that, and then they're.
I don't think it's in real life combat. I think it's for training.
No, it says meant to be used on the battlefield.
Oh shit.
because it's assisting them in
So
being
this is
efficient killers.
to increase lethality. So it says enhancing the ability to detect, decide, and engage before the enemy.
Like I thought. So yes, it makes sense.
So yeah, those it would be holographic images into the wearer's field of vision.
Why wouldn't you want your country's soldiers to have an edge?
So they said, we are a global coalition of Microsoft workers and we refuse to create technology for warfare. We are alarmed that Microsoft is working to provide weapons technology to the US military, helping one country's government increase lethality using tools we built. We did not sign up to develop weapons and we demand a say in how our work is used.
I guess I have two issues with it. The first word, lethality, might be the wrong word to use, because the more effective you are, the more life-saving it is for your team. So they can consider it, it brings our soldiers home better. And the second thing, like if you're like a GM worker and you work on Chevy trucks, right? You're just working for a car company, and if it just so happens that the government's now gonna buy all the Tahoes for all the CIA agents, isn't that just their thing?
Right.
Like, what does the Tahoe mechanics have to do with how?
When you work for a company, though, it should be disclosed to what you're working for unless you sign something.
And
right?
and in your example, they're not. These guys are the engineers, right? Where
They're like inventing the
they
shit.
are,
I
yes.
see. So it's almost like their IP.
exactly.
I see. Okay.
Exactly.
I
So
can
that's
see
why
that.
it's different.
Well, even if the other way around too, if you were building a part that was specifically geared to kill somebody, that would probably fuck with your morals too.
Exactly.
Right?
So a quote from one of the software
Yeah.
developers who worked on HoloLens for 2 years, but then he ended up leaving. He said, although I believe in security and military action for a morally justifiable cause, I take issue with the language of lethality, which you just said. He said there are appropriate applications for mixed reality in a military setting, but I would not want to be designing an experience where my goal was to more efficiently kill people. So they have like a moral.
Yeah, I could understand them.
I get
I
it.
understand that too. Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
But it's just like really simple. If you're not gonna do it, they're not gonna turn down a $460 million government contract. You know, they'll
We'll find
somebody
programmers
else.
that'll take
Yeah,
it.
exactly. So it's like you have moral issues with it. That's fine.
But I guess as an employee and someone at that position, you would hope that this company that you're giving your life to basically would have your back and would be like, hey, you know what? And yeah, this is like a utopian thing, right? But it'd be tight to be like, hey, you know what, guys? We're about to get this contract. It's most likely gonna come through. Now we're giving you the heads up. Do you want to stay here, or you might want to be relocated to another position within the company? Whereas to now, they're like, fuck, like, well, I'm just gonna bounce because they don't give a fuck about me.
Because I think it was stated too, right? Originally, the reason why they hopped onto this was because they wanted to use it for the medical purposes, and that's what it was intended for. So
Yeah,
that's
so-
why they
They switched it on them.
Yeah.
So another Microsoft employee said, quote, a lot of people feel uncomfortable about being involved in war-related business or
But I'm
producing
okay.
weapons that hurt other people. To me, it's a basic violation of Microsoft's mission statement to empower every person and organization on the planet to do more.
I can see that. It's like those people, like the scientists are recruited to work on like plutonium or something. Oh, cool, it's an alternative energy, and then you find out it's for a nuclear bomb. Right. Like, what the fuck? That's not what I'm here to research and like engineer for. I could totally see if they flip the script on them.
Yeah, if it's like a bait and switch, I think that makes it even worse. But if there was like almost kind of like open-ended, where it's like, yes, this is the technology that we're gonna use it for, but there's other things that can come into the picture as this technology like gets fleshed out.
I just can't wait for some dope ass like realistic VR, dude. Just take me away to a fucking island beach.
Like Ready Player One? Huh? Like Ready Player
Yeah,
One?
one of those things. Boom! Where am I? I'm in Hawaii, motherfucker. What's going on, dude? Just nice. And then somebody just blows wind in my face and just starts spitting on me. Oh, what's this nice fucking ocean breeze? Someone's going whoosh.
Mario, can you brush your teeth before you blind me?
Yeah, thank you.
Sea salt and coconut
know.
toothpaste.
Like, where am I? I'm in the Bronx. Can you punch me in the face now, please?
I bought like a VR kind of thing for my nieces, and you can go to like big tourist destinations like Athens or whatever, and when you're in it, like you hook it up to your phone. Actually, you download the app, and then you put like a box.
Yeah, Google
like
Maps
this.
has that.
Yeah,
And we got it with the
And
Google Box.
Yeah, and you
You
go
can
like
look
this,
around.
and you could look around, and then you could either push forward or backwards,
Yeah.
and then you still gotta like click, but it's pretty cool how like you could go all around and you look up and down and shit.
Yeah, Isaac likes using it at home. Every time I see it in the drawer, I'm like, I want to throw this away. But I'm like, Isaac still likes it.
He still uses it.
Yeah, sometimes he'll
Sparks
see.
joy.
Yeah, it does spark joy, so I had to keep it.
Dude, there are so many things that don't spark joy in my life. I fucking donated all that shit.
Good for you. I just did my closet, so it feels so much
There's
better.
so I'm trying to get rid of my goddamn shoes now. Ooh.
They don't spark joy.
No, but I realized too that we also need some shoes for Secret Society, so I'm just gonna keep them.
Oh, for like the shoots and stuff, right?
Yeah, for the shoots, so I'm just gonna give to. I was about to sell them, and I put them on OfferUp. And first of all, OfferUp people are the most.
What's OfferUp?
It's like a Craigslist.
It's like a Craigslist, but
Yeah, fucker. See how no one made fun of you there?
huh?
When you fucked up?
You're so cute.
She's been waiting to try to catch you.
She's been holding up.
All day, dude. All day. He's been on all of us.
No, every single one.
She was just waiting like this quietly for 8 hours.
Yep.
I deserved it. I said menstrual institutions.
Menstrual institution.
Menstrual.
So OfferUp has the stupidest.
Yeah, so it's like the dumbest thing. So I put up these shoes, right? It was like these NMDs, and it was like one of the first olive models. And get that shit up there for like on Goat for like $200, right? So I was putting it up for just $90 just to get rid of it fast. This guy was like, dude, you can get this in store right now for $60. It's an older model. You should make it for cheaper. I wrote, LOL. That's not how shoes work. Like, just because it's older, it actually appreciates in value, you dumbass. And I was like, learn to haggle better. Bye, right? And he comes back, and I'm such a petty motherfucker. He
love
goes, fine, I'll buy it for 90. I was like, sorry, man, I'm not gonna sell it to you. I sold it for 120. And I didn't do it. And I just bought it. And I didn't sell it.
That's why I like using that shit. I love trolling people like on Craigslist. Like, I'm not intentionally trying to troll, but if I'm selling something and then these people come at me like that, I just troll the fuck out of them.
I hate that shit.
And then that's why I go to Walmart, because I like seeing weird people. No, real shit.
And ghosts.
Real shit.
Me
One
too.
time, it was like maybe 12 or 1 in the morning, right? I went to a 24-hour Walmart. I see this janitor like mopping the floor. He's like maybe about 2 aisles away, but then there's like open spaces between the aisles, so I see him. I don't really think much of it. and then he's like, walking down the aisle, and then he comes out of the aisle, and I see his full body. This fool had a fucking mop handle with no bottom on the mop, and he was wearing a janitor outfit, but he wasn't actually a Walmart employee.
Oh, what the fuck?
Like, yo, what the fuck? This one.
That's a ghost, bro.
Damn.
That's a
This
ghost.
one just came here with the mop handle to pretend.
No one else saw him, dude.
A janitor that worked in that hospital that before he could clean up his mess, he had a heart attack and
I
died.
had to follow you.
I know, maybe, right?
And his name was Michael McMoppy.
And at that same Walmart, I saw like a 3-year-old and like a 4-year-old just
that
running
would go
around
for
by
sure, bro.
themselves. Like, where are your fucking parents at? Like, it's 1 in the
I
morning.
always see kids running around at the 24-hour
You see
Walmart.
ghosts all the time and you just don't realize it.
I'm a ghost.
So you got the experience that you wanted.
But I didn't know it.
Oh, yeah.
He has
Where
to
are
know
your
it.
parents, children? They died from the plague.
We're trying to sell a $300 TV stand right now. It actually went up in value when we bought it for like $270 or some shit. It's like $300 now on Amazon,
TV
right?
stand went up in value.
Yeah,
What
it
the
went up
fuck?
in value, dude.
That's the most
I mean, you
random
assemble it yourself, but I guess it's in high demand. So it's $300 right now, right? And then we got an offer for $75.
That's what I'm saying. Offer up so ridiculous.
I would have taken it for half. $150? Cool,
There
whatever.
you go. Hit him up right now, y'all.
$75.
Lost their.
And they say like cash, like that's gonna make a difference. I'll give you
Pick it up
75
right now.
cash, yeah, right now.
I don't like that shit, dude.
You mean you're not gonna charge it?
Yeah, somebody else too. I have like these AJKOs. It's like these red Jordan bread ones I try to sell it to. And I was selling it for $50. I wore it a few times, but I was like, fuck it, I wore it, so let's sell it, right? And this guy was like, I could get it for $30 on eBay is what he wrote me. And I just wrote, well, fucking go on eBay then, jackass. And I wrote that shit back and I left it at that. Why the fuck would you send me that? People do not know how to haggle. You're so fucking dumb.